A series of viral TikTok videos has ignited a debate over enforcement powers, showcasing a man's standoff with two health sciences authority officers at his residence. The officers, identifying themselves as HSA personnel, were attempting to inspect the premises for e-vaporisers, a prohibited item in Singapore. However, the resident, known on TikTok as Rapper Boya, challenged their authority. In response to media queries, HSA clarified that its authorized officers are empowered to enter premises without a warrant to inspect or seize items for enforcement purposes. In the initial video, which was posted by Rapper Boya, the two men are seen standing outside his unit, attempting to engage with him. Although the exact time of the incident is not disclosed in the video, Lian He Xiaobao later reported that it occurred on 14 November 2024. Rapper Boya opens the video by showing the two officers standing outside his metal gate. Without providing any context for their visit, one of the officers in a grey shirt hands a flyer to the resident, which prompts Rapper Boya to ask why the flyer was placed at his door. The officer reveals his identity as a member of the Health Sciences Authority by displaying his HSA authorized card, a standard identification for officers tasked with enforcement duties. As the exchange continues, Rapper Boya refuses to open the gate and insists that the officer provide a warrant before allowing him entry. The officer responds by asserting, "We have the power to enter your house even, sir," referring to the enforcement powers granted under the Tobacco Control of Advertisements and Sale Act.
So what thing? Go in my house.
Hello.
Who are you? Why you police at my door?
HSA, yeah?
HSA, okay?
Yeah. You got any bit to declare?
Nothing.
Can I have your ID?
Why?
Can I have your ID?
You got warrant to come my house?
Sir, we are under Tobacco Act. Come your house, sir. Do you have your ID with you?
There's no reason for this.
Can you open the door?
No. You show me your warrant first,
This is my pass. Authority card.
Yeah, but you got warrant to come my house. HSA got warrant to come my house, man.
We are empowered to enter your house even, sir.
Oh.
Do you have your ID with you?
Despite the officer's explanation, Rapper Boya remains unconvinced and does not comply. A subsequent video shows Rapper Boya opening his door after two police officers arrive at the scene. He explains his position to one of the officers, stating that he believes the HSA officers do not have the authority to inspect his unit without a warrant. The police officer informs Rapper Boya that the HSA officers are indeed authorized to conduct checks and can present documents proving their authority. At this point, Rapper Boya demands that the HSA officers show him the necessary proof of their authority before allowing them inside. The officer in grey then proceeds to show Rapper Boya the relevant legal provisions on his phone, citing Section 26 of the Tobacco Control of Advertisements and Sale Act, which grants HSA officers enforcement powers without a warrant under specific circumstances. An interesting moment occurs when Rapper Boya points out a flyer that the HSA officer had left at his door. The flyer, advertising an event for Kaki Bukit Community Club, was not related to HSA or any enforcement activity. This discrepancy causes Rapper Boya to doubt the legitimacy of the officer's claim, suspecting they may not be from HSA at all. When the police inquire about the flyer, the HSA officer explains that it is a procedural step designed to ascertain whether anyone is living at the address being investigated. According to the officer, if the flyer is gone the next time they visit, they will know that someone resides there. After further discussion, Rapper Boya agrees to let the officers inside his unit. The HSA officer, now showing the legal text, manages to convince Rapper Boya to comply. The inspection proceeds without further incident, and Rapper Boya later updated his followers on TikTok, stating that while the HSA officers returned for follow-up visits, no further videos would be posted about the matter.
Okay, let me ask you again. You got any bit to declare?
Don't have.
Don't have nothing at all. You got your SingPass with you or any form of ID?
I show you my IC.
Okay. So we are here, like what I told you, we are here to search your house for any vaporizer. But as you said, there's nothing to declare, so there's no vaporizer lah, correct? This is your wife?
Yeah.
Can I have ID too, please?
Singpass kan?
Can.
Wait, ambil masuk.
So, here they asked me for a front view and side profile mugshot.
Wait, I pass you my phone, but will you delete anything without my knowledge? No,
Did I delete? You want to check your phone?
I'm asking you lah. Cause I
just
don't know what
checking.
you are doing from
I'm
there.
checking. I'm checking your phone. Did I say I want to delete anything?
A few moments later.
Oh, time.
Pass me phone. I'm not done yet, this one.
Huh? You pass me
wasn't
back.
done yet.
You pass me back.
I pass you back. I'm not done yet with checking of your phone.
Yes,
When asked by Zhao Bao about the incident, a spokesperson from the Health Sciences Authority confirmed that the men in the video were authorized officers. These officers were deployed to Rapaboya's residence after the agency was alerted to videos on his TikTok account, which allegedly showed him using an e-vaporiser. The spokesperson clarified that HSA officers have the legal authority to enter premises without a warrant when conducting inspections or seizing items for enforcement purposes. This power is enshrined in the law to facilitate checks for illegal products like e-vaporisers, which are prohibited under Singapore's tobacco control laws. The use, possession and sale of e-vaporisers are illegal, with penalties including hefty fines of up to 2,000 Singapore dollars. A spokesperson from HSA later confirmed that the checks conducted at Rapaboya's residence did not uncover any e-vaporisers. They added that he is still cooperating with the ongoing investigation, which was triggered by his posts on social media. HSA reiterated that officers conducting checks will carry authorized cards for identification purposes, which Rapaboya had requested to see. These officers are also authorized to ask individuals for identification if there is reasonable suspicion that they have committed an offense, such as using or possessing an e-vaporizer. The HSA's vigilance in monitoring social media platforms and its active enforcement against offenders has been a topic of public discussion. In an October 2024 press release, the authority highlighted that it had fined several individuals between the ages of 13 and 34 for posting videos of themselves using e-vaporizers on Instagram and TikTok. Netizens expressed divided opinions on Mothership's Facebook post regarding the viral TikTok incident involving HSA officers, some expressing concerns about allowing unknown individuals into their homes. One user pointed out the risk of impersonators, arguing that it's reasonable to call 999 to verify someone's identity before opening the door. Others questioned if such caution would hinder emergency services, like urgent medical or police help, noting that it's important to verify the identity of those offering assistance. Some acknowledged the rise in scams and impersonations, stating that residents, fearful of being victims, might hesitate to open the door even when ID cards are shown. A Facebook user suggested that the rise in scams and impersonations leading residents to hesitate in letting strangers into their homes, even if they show identification. Another comment emphasized the importance of HSA providing comprehensive training for officers to build trust and ensure respectful interactions with residents during checks. He advocated for training in de-escalation, cultural sensitivity, communication, and legal protocols to foster cooperation and community safety.